Okay, we're back, and now we're gonna wait 2 days later. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm really excited to see. We're probably gonna meet the Archons right now after this. I'm assuming it's gonna be this, because we were told to give the stone that Thea gave us. So yeah, we're gonna meet the Archon surely. Or we're still gonna do stuff in this tribe.
Paimon feels like a whole new
Oh,
Paimon
okay.
after those 2 days in the hot springs.
Yes.
The abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Yeah, it's kind of distraction. I'm wondering if the people here just used to it. Like, oh yeah, we're chilling, and then suddenly we're off to like fighting,
Still, spending
and then
time
chilling
here really
again.
has felt like a vacation. The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bad. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road, yelling at some kid.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep, this area is so.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
Mililani.
Finally, the fishing mechanics, the mechanic actually makes sense now.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she?
Kachina fell in
Oh.
battle.
She died.
But don't worry, the team was
Oh,
victorious.
okay,
so
okay.
the rite
So
of
she got
resurrection will be held
resurrected.
in the stadium soon.
Oh, we're gonna see that? But
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
yeah, I cannot imagine here. You just died, and then like, yeah, okay, so she's gonna go back.
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
This is gonna be like something, because I'm sure it's not that
She
easy.
sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Like, okay, I lost in that, but yeah. I wonder if it's there. I wonder if they're gonna pull like a fountain where like, oh, actually the people isn't actually people. They were oceanites, and it's gonna be this. Like the people of Natlan isn't actually people. It's dragons or just fire. This fire element is so that's why they can be reunited. Because fire something something.
Mililani, you said the abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her smelt? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger. It's just.
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
But yeah, did the Pyro Archon just send a kid to fight in the wars for her and then die and then resurrect? That's kind of messed up.
But through our long history of fight, 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat.
Yeah,
You
during
know
the
about that,
Eggs of
right?
Candia, where everything.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time, and Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so,
Maybe
the
because
effects of
Nathan
the
is closer.
invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Well, that goes with the project something.
And that's how it became so dangerous and.
Yes, and that's why we've been Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In our nation, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages.
Is that foreshadowing? Is that gonna be us? That's gonna be so cool if we just boom, clear everything.
To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it. You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. The sea's not going.
Black stone under white stone. Is that some kind of metaphor for something that I don't know? Like it means like a phrase that means something? Or it's literally just a black stone under white stone? That doesn't make sense at all. Maybe it'll make more sense when I played the quest, when we go through this quest then. Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Nice. Okay, they're back already. So we're not gonna see they're being resurrected. Oh, no, wait.
This place is packed
Kachina.
already.
Kachina is the only one that died?
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she's probably gonna get embarrassed or
Yeah,
this.
she doesn't seem like the kind of person who like.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
If only I'd been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view.
Oh, is
When
it
the
gonna
singing
be a
starts, just
song,
follow my
actual
lead,
song?
baby.
That's gonna
Let's
be
go somewhere
sick.
higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Oh, I forgot to play. We're back now. Ooh, this is a song. What it is, what it is, vidazi. Usugawa ngaza. Arate na shinda Natlan. Oh, nice. We get the kind of like a cappella version of it. Ngani. This is gonna be a cutscene. Oh, it's just. I thought the song like actually for the resurrecting it. It's just. It's just for singing.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom. or locate her ancient
What?
name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Okay, that sounds bad.
Usually, once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Well, if didn't win, then they would have died.
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
What happens though? I don't have a clue.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Okay, I keep forgetting to record it. Why I paused it and I forgot about it. This should have continued. I don't know how long I forgot about it.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer
But yeah, the
the
Power
Pyro
Archon's
question.
just
So much for all that
about-
glory talk earlier.
that Kachina didn't get. I assume it's still recording till that part, but yeah, Kachina didn't make it. Then the Pyro Archon and then everyone question what
I have
happened.
a question, Archon.
Yeah, right away.
My friend Kachina. Do you have... I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you...
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh, personally, this is the first time.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no...
Did she just...
I believe she did. Let's go.
But Kinich is in fight though. Okay, we're directly so the Pyro Archon just directly addressed us. That's new.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
Okay, so that is the Ode of Resurrection, the battle team.
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
So like they stop making the illustration words that
You mean...
The sacred flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evil. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina break-
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
yeah, we haven't got a line from Yansan so far.
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away
Yeah, I
earlier.
cannot imagine how that must feel. Probably
You're right. We
thinking
need to
that you
focus on
might
finding
lose someone
solutions.
when you're the one who kind of caused it. But yeah, not indirectly. But yeah, the Pyroarchon seems super chill for now.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and with fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happened if we should stay in the Night of Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person, but with your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Well, that's horrifying.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is current.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now.
Traveler?
Yeah,
What
this
do you
isn't
mean?
how it should end for her. I promise she would have the chance to learn from me.
understood. Then I'll support
Yeah,
you.
let's
The
go
Masters
and
of the
fight.
Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a... However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you.
That's fine by me.
Yeah,
Same
we're
here.
gonna be fighting a lot here.
Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Won't be a
So,
problem.
Paimon's the only one who's...
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
Yeah, this is a lot to take in already.
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Yeah, this is kind of different compared to the other Archons who never had this kind of hospitality before.
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
It's kind of complicated, but looks like we're really making a name of ourselves.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, and...
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Since this is the nation that deals a lot with Abyss, then would I imagine that we would be kind of here? I mean, the Mavika would know more about our sister, maybe?
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Oh, were they related before?
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And as things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last.
You mean?
Yes.
I don't get any of that at all. That was pretty confusing.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready,
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
don't let desperation those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not all we can do.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
What's that gonna do? Okay, cutscene.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh? Oh, okay, so the traveler is not here. I saw this in the trailer. Why, though? Why?
The Archon of Natlan.
Capitano!
A force to be reckoned with.
Wow, such a badass voice. El
The
Capitano.
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for
Oh,
Natlan.
so...
But before the dawn of a new age,
So wait, Capitano
the
is...
old must be destroyed.
Oh, shoot, we're gonna get fighting. That's so sick.
I assume
Okay.
that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Okay, let's see. Wow. Nice. Oh, I cannot see what's going on. It's so fast. Ooh, that's such a powerful kick. Oh, Rasengan. Fireball, that's sick. Oh, of course. Fire. With ice. Jeez, that's sick. Okay, wow, she is really, really strong. Okay, what the hell with all of this ice? That's a lot of ice. I think Capitano is really strong. Okay, this is just too powerful for us legends. Cannot even see anything. Oh, that is Plasmios. There's Plasmio here. It's flying, it's flying. Capitano is flying. What kind of fight is this? What the heck is happening? This is so Dragon Ball X fight. Oh, that's gonna... Okay, neither of them get any damage. A punch. A fist fight. That's not for normal people to fight. Okay. Are they okay? Are she okay? Oh, Capitano actually lose? Really? I was expecting Capitano is gonna win and then it's gonna die. Okay. Okay, oh, careful. Okay. That's it. He's gonna run away like that. What a coward.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
And I lose respect for the captain already. Running away like that. That means he's not as strong as Pyroarchon. Okay, let's see. Then the Pyroarchon must be
Are you
really
alright,
strong.
Archon?
Okay, maybe she didn't actually won, but she like maybe tied. I think that was from judging from the acts, like the attacks. But yeah, so okay. I'm taking some time to process all that. Capitano is the second. Like, right? Is the second or the first of the 12 Harbinger, which means the strongest of all Harbinger. That means if okay, so that means that automatically means that the Mavuika is stronger than Arlecchino and both the travelers also.
He was a
Yeah, that's
formidable
the power
opponent.
scaling.
Exactly what I would expect from the first of the
Oh yeah,
Fatui
right. It's the
Harbingers.
first, so it's really the strongest.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Yeah, he sounds like he sounds like he knows a lot. Especially bringing up something that's 500 years ago. Was he always here?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No. We're running out. The wound I inflicted should
Just
hold him back
no.
and weaken him for the time being.
Okay, what a badass for the Pyroarchon. That's one. That's a lot of respect for the Pyroarchon already.
Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Among Us? Sus. The power, which one? The fire thing?
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Oh, Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to.
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes.
Okay, that was insane.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
Oh, let's
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
So I wonder what Mavuika Plus is, because she used to be a normal person, and to be that strong is insane.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames.
What?
Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
That's okay. That's so unexpected and so random. Yeah, well, let's see about Traveler and what they are up to. Wait, why are we here? Okay.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going
Gina
on?
doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Yeah. Now that I've seen her world, seen her fighting, yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
Battlefield of Ice and Fire. Oh wait, I never really used my mouse button, but should I change it to do something? Does it work like that?